We are entering a new energy era, one defined by the unprecedented energy demand from artificial intelligence. Intermittent renewables alone aren't enough. Stable, constant, baseload power is non-negotiable. To understand the solutions for powering tomorrow, we have to go back to where it all began.
In the 1930s, a story of energy security quietly took shape in the remote and northern parts of Saskatchewan. The Lorado Gold Mining Company was prospecting minerals when World War II brought uranium into focus as a necessary strategic resource. Canada had it in abundance. The Canadian government moved quickly, banning private staking and nationalizing Eldorado to secure uranium supply for the world. Then, in 1948, the ban was lifted. What followed was one of the largest staking rushes in Canadian history. Hundreds of prospectors flooded the region in search of uranium. By 1951, Uranium City was born. A frontier town built on atomic promise. Over the next 3 decades, 16 mines went on to produce tens of millions of pounds of uranium, building the backbone for a new nuclear energy era. As the town expanded and extracted its resources, its true boom came from the first real threat to the West's energy supply. In 1973, the Yom Kippur War, halfway around the world, triggered an oil embargo against the West. Almost overnight, oil prices surged. Energy supply tightened. Gas station lines stretched for miles. North America learned the cost of its energy dependence on hostile nations. Western oil companies responded immediately, forming mining subsidiaries and flooding into uranium exploration, betting that nuclear energy was the answer to the crisis. The result? A renewed push for clean, reliable, domestically controlled power, the first nuclear renaissance. But momentum can be fragile. A 1979 mechanical failure at Pennsylvania's 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant resulted in a partial reactor meltdown. The containment systems worked. There were no injuries and no detectable health effects for decades, but the media storm that followed was devastating. Public fear overwhelmed the facts, and the nuclear boom stalled. By the early 1980s, Uranium City mines were shuttered and once hopeful pioneers departed, bringing about a long nuclear winter.
For decades, nuclear power stood still, while the risks of energy dependence and realities of energy demand remained. And today, we have the biggest force yet. Artificial intelligence data centers are pushing electrical grids to their limits. The world needs energy that is reliable, scalable, and carbon-free. Nuclear delivers all three. One uranium pellet, no larger than your fingertip, weighing 6 to 10 grams, contains the energy of 120 to 150 gallons of oil, 1 ton of coal, or 17,000 cubic feet of natural gas. Uranium is no longer just a commodity. It is strategic infrastructure. So where can this next energy phase begin? The answer may be the same place it all started. Triton Uranium is a new company focused on building the historic Uranium City to its powerhouse potential. Its flagship Atlas project controls over 46,000 acres of prime mineral rights in the historic Saskatchewan Uranium City area. Instead of decade-long development timelines, the Atlas project targets proven, near-surface uranium deposits using a low-cost, open-pit model supported by decades of geological data. Infrastructure is already in place with power, transport, and air access. Beginning in the summer of 2026, Triton will launch an extensive exploration program that will include airborne radiometrics and a 10,000-meter drill program across 4 priority zones. A regional revival that could power the future and secure North America's energy independence. Triton Uranium is bridging the legacy of Uranium City with the urgent energy needs of tomorrow. The next nuclear renaissance is here. Be part of it.